Rebekah Vardy has reignited the feud with Coleen Rooney as she spoke out about her nemesis in a new interview. Jamie Vardy's wife joined The Sun as a guest columnist ahead of the new season of I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here, which is starting tomorrow night. During an interview with the newspaper, she said she will be watching the reality show closely. Rebekah, 42, also made a series of new claims about Wayne Rooney's wife Coleen's life as well as their legal battle which began 5 years ago. Here, we look at the biggest bombshells from the interview. Reason for their beef. Speaking about the reason for their beef, the high-profile Agatha Christie libel battle after Coleen accused Rebekah of leaking private information about her to the press in a tweet, Rebekah said, "It wasn't in the public's interest to do that." The tweet. "I just wish she'd have just turned up at my doorstep, or picked the phone up and had that conversation with me, woman to woman. But she wanted to do it publicly." In 2019, Coleen suspected that Rebekah was leaking stories about her from her private Instagram account to The Sun. To find out who was responsible, Coleen posted fake stories and changed her Instagram settings so that only Rebekah could see them. She called out Rebekah on Twitter, and the tweet went viral. In 2022, Coleen won the libel case against Rebekah, who was ordered to pay 90% of Rooney's legal costs, which were over £1.8 million. The judge found that Rebekah was an untrustworthy witness who intentionally deleted evidence, including WhatsApp texts. Sex life swipe. During the interview, Rebekah took a savage swipe at Coleen's sex life when talking about what she could be eating on I'm a Celebrity. When asked if a camel testicle could be the worst thing Coleen has ever had in her mouth, she responded, "I don't know. You have to look at her husband for that one. Coleen has always wanted my life." Rebekah has claimed that Coleen always wanted her life as she took a savage swipe at the Wax I'm a Celebrity gig. Rebekah, who starred in I'm a Celeb back in 2017, said, "We'll be watching avidly. Everyone seems to think I have this massive problem with Coleen going into the jungle. But do you know what? If you want to fan the fire, the flames are going to get higher. I wasn't going to carry on talking about this, I had no intention of talking about it, but she clearly can't let it go." She also accused of Coleen of trying to copy her, saying, "I mean, we've done a book, we've done a documentary, we're going into the jungle. What's next, dancing on ice? She's following in my footsteps. I think she always wanted my life." Rebekah accuses Coleen of being calculated. Talking to The Sun, Rebekah also claimed that everything Coleen does is quite calculated as she said, "I don't say this to be nasty, I say this because it's an opinion of mine. She likes to be the victim. She's been in this industry for a long time, she knows what she's doing, she knows how to play the game. I think she'll go into the jungle with a game plan. She knows how the public will perceive her. I think the public see her as a victim, a hard-working woman that's endured a lot through a man's infidelities and all of the stuff that he's put her through." Hypocrisy claims. Rebekah said Coleen's legal team were dismissive about her reality TV past and accused her foe of hypocrisy as she has now joined the cast of I'm a Celebrity. She said, "Coleen's legal team were very dismissive about my reality TV past. They mocked it. So for her to be doing the jungle now, it's hypocrisy at its finest, isn't it? I think there was always a plan for reinvention. She stayed out of the public eye for so long. Plan to confront Coleen." Rebekah has laid down the gauntlet to ITV, telling the broadcaster to get her on I'm a Celeb so she can confront Coleen. The media personality is hatching a revenge plot against WAG rival, it is understood, and has expressed her desire to go on the show as a late entry. Speaking ahead of the series, Rebekah, 42, said, "If people really want us to meet up before that, then ITV should get me in that jungle as a special guest. What are they scared of? Confrontation? But isn't that what the show's all about? It's about viewing figures." Jamie Vardy's support. Rebekah said her husband Jamie, who she is now on holiday in Dubai with, is backing her in her ongoing feud with Coleen. She said, "Everyone thinks Jamie is mad at me for speaking out, but that couldn't be further from the truth. He's encouraging me, saying, give it to her, get the truth out there. He loves it that she's back getting headlines. The more stick he gets from the stands in football, the better he plays."